with the running game. This is actually something we never brought up. It's brought up a ton, though, in the comments. Kevin Dotson.
You want the Dotson, man? You want Dotson? Is that Dotson? Dotson? Does somebody say Dotson?
All right, who goes out then? I mean, we're not taking DeCastro out. So
Fowler's been playing well all year, man.
We take Fowler out of left guard, move him to right tackle then? But then Chooks has been playing decent.
They did that when Chooks went down.
What's better for the run game, though? Would that be better for the run if we put Dotson over to left guard and then we move Fowler to right tackle?
I mean, I'm sure in a climate like this, it sounds good, right? It sounds like it should work. Dotson has shown that he could play right guard really well. I mean, he stood up like a big dog in those opportunities, especially when DeCastro was down. So we have seen that from him. Playing the left side, I mean, it's going to be a little bit different just from a footwork standpoint, but I don't see why it should be too much of an issue. But I think the biggest thing is, how comfortable are you continuing to shuffle not just one person, but now two people? It's different if you're just bringing Dotson in, only he has to adjust. But now when you're talking about bringing Dotson in and moving him over here and not having to move Matt over here, well, now you have multiple players who you're going to have to adjust with. And now obviously Matt has proven that he can do that, but I'm not a big fan of moving multiple pieces. If I'm just trying to address one thing, I would like to move as small amount of possible, just because guys play better when they're comfortable in their spot, when they know what they're doing. They can study the ins and outs of it. They don't have to learn a new spot on the fly or go back and try to fine tune something on the fly. Whereas when you're talking about moving multiple guys, you're going to ask two people now to adjust. And then not only that, it affects Al, because now Al, who might be accustomed to how Matt gives some inside hope in some of these scenarios. Okay, what is Dotson's inside hope like? And then on the contrary, DeCastro on his side, now he has to say, okay, I've been accustomed to Chooks for how many games
for
now?
This season,
this season. And now I have to revert back to how Matt does it. So to me, I just don't like that per se during a game week. If it was a bye week, I like that, right? If it was a bye week or whether it's regular season bye, whether it was a week after a Thursday night game or something like that where you got a little bit more time, I like that. But when you're talking about a regular, and I mean, realistically, we played, was it Monday? Yeah, we played Monday night.
This is the 12 games.
So 3 games in 12 days. So it wasn't even a lot of time to really dive into this thing and say, hey, look, man, we got this plan, guys rested, we're going to go that route. So to me, I'm looking at it like, man, you stick with what you have for this particular game. But then after that, now you can start reassessing and saying, all right, maybe we should make a move.
So you don't think it's a bad idea?
I honestly don't. No, because Dotson has proven that he can run block. We've seen that. We definitely saw that. And then he stood up in pass protection as well. So I'm not opposed to getting him on the field. I just want to do it in a way where we don't have to move as many people. Now, in terms of how we do that, I mean,
I guess it would be Chooks, the odd man out.
That's essentially the thing, because you're not taking DeCastro off. And obviously Matt Fowler, he's proven that he can start at both left guard or right tackle. So essentially it would be Chooks. But like I said, if you're going to move multiple people, I'd rather you do it when it's not a 3 games in 12 days type of scenario.
Yeah.
This segment was brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. Not only is it safe, it's secure, and most importantly, it is reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. But Deke, we both know that sports booking, unfortunately, is not allowed everywhere just yet.
It's sad.
But you know what is allowed everywhere?
What?
Fantasy football. Now, I know you're a fantasy football guru.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from you. And DraftKings, who we absolutely love, they have a fantasy football app where, they like to, give you an opportunity to make a little bit of money, right?
Yeah.
They are giving out up to $1 million in cash prizes every single week. $1 million in prizes. This is crazy. But
my mind's blown.
That's what DraftKings does, man. That's what they do for the people. And like I said, for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So, Deke, what are they waiting on?
Not sure.
Go download the app, use the promo code, and let's get an opportunity to make some money.